What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's fan game breakdown video. Now, today's video, we have a very exciting game to break down for you guys. It's going to be absolutely insane. When you guys see the gameplay screenshots, when you guys see the story of this game, you're going to fall absolutely in love with it like I did. But of course, if you guys want to see more of this game, when it fully comes out, like a full walkthrough, don't forget to drop a like on the video down below, drop a comment saying anything that you guys possibly want, and be subscribed to the channel for more Five Nights at Freddy's content like this, because we just hit 818K, and we're already almost at 820. So the support has been insane. Literally, last week we were at 800K, now we're at 818. So if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And like I said before, when we did that test where I showed you guys, if you guys could drop a like on the video down below and drop a comment saying anything, let's see where the video went. And the test like worked. The video, it got like a lot more traction, a lot more people found the video. So if you guys could do the same here by just dropping a like, dropping a comment saying anything you want, it definitely spreads the video and shows a ton of support. So I'd greatly appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get into the game. So the game is called the Twisted Carnival. Like I said, it's a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, and I don't really do a lot of breakdowns on games anymore, like Five Nights at Freddy's fan games. If you guys notice, I do it like every once in a while, probably like once every 2 months, or more if there's more games coming out. But this one caught my attention. It's made by a guy who's made other Five Nights at Freddy's fan games I've played on the channel about a year ago, and I did another video about like probably 7 months ago. It's called The Weekend, and it's a really freaky looking game. If you guys remember, if you guys want to see the videos, they're still up on the channel if you guys want to check them out. But basically, he made a new game called the Twisted Carnival, and it looks really cool. So I figured I'd break down the gameplay screenshots for you guys. I'd break down the story, and yeah, see what you guys think of it. So let me know your thoughts on the game at the end of the video in the comment section down below, because I'd love to hear them. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get to the images here, and let's start off with the first one, which this is Whack-A-Boy. As you guys can tell, it's some sort of arcade game, or one of those attractions, whatever you want to call them, in a carnival, because obviously it's a carnival. They all have these like attractions, like when you have to throw the hoop on the duck, or you have to use the airsoft gun to shoot the target, that kind of thing, or the basketball game, that kind of stuff. This looks like it's going to be one of those sort of games where you can play it, maybe get some coins to use at a shop or something like that. I don't know, that's just my thoughts, but it looks like it's the typical game where you use a hammer, you hit the mole. In this case, it's Balloon Boy and JJ for some reason, which is awesome in my opinion. But it looks like, yeah, this is probably gonna be one of those things that you maybe do like at the end of a night, and you get the chance of getting coins. I don't know. I always wanted a game though like this though, where there's arcade games you could play, and you can get tokens, and you can maybe buy different accessories or just different stuff for the game. I think that'd be really cool if they do go down that line, and I'm kind of hoping that they do here, because it'd be a lot of fun. Anyways, though, on to the next image. The next one features the brand new animatronic, which, take a look at this thing's face, man. This is what got me so hyped for the game, the animatronics. They look so creepy looking and so unnatural. Like, one of the things that, they always say for horror movies and horror games and stuff like that, if you want to make it scary, don't add sharp teeth. Don't make it look, I guess, terrifying in a way that everything's just sharp and like that kind of way. I don't know how to describe it, but the way to make something creepy is to make it lifelike, but add like I don't know, like make it just, I don't know how to describe it, but for instance, like with this one, he's got like a normal body type for an animatronic, that is, and then his legs are just gigantic for some reason, and then his face is just so unnatural looking. It almost looks like it's made of like human skin in a way. He's missing his teeth, he's staring straight ahead, and he's all dirty and beat up. So this is some sort of like forgotten version of whatever this thing is called. I don't know what these things are called, by the way. It looks like they're like, I guess maybe twisted, forgotten animatronics. I have no idea. But the point is, his face is terrifying looking. He looks lifelike almost, well, for an animatronic, but then just there's some just parts of him like that just don't look right, and I think that's what makes these guys really creepy looking. So that's Freddy though. He's terrifying looking. Just wait until you see the rest of them though. Anyways though, on to the next one. This is Bonnie. I'm just gonna call them their normal names for now, and we'll figure out what the names are later if it says in the description. But look at this thing too. Once again, it has these gigantic legs, and it's actually, I just realized this, its feet are different colors, like they're a different shade of purple. It actually looks like blue, like normal Bonnie. So I'm curious here, are they taking parts from like other animatronics? I don't know. Then again, if they were, why is it missing its right arm, or its right, yeah, its right arm? That's kind of strange too. But once again, it's beat up looking. It's probably forgotten. This carnival has probably been left behind forever. We'll probably figure that out in the storyline though. And I just realized this too. All of their hands are in like this claw form. It doesn't look like they have fingers. Wait, let me go back to Freddy. Okay, wait, they do have fingers, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's just how he modeled them or what, but they have like a claw shape to them. So I'm wondering, can they not use their fingers? That'd be kind of creepy too, actually, now that I think about it. Like, can you imagine they grab you, but they don't open their fingers? They just like have to use it in like a claw shape? That's actually kind of scary. Once again though, look at Bonnie's face, man. That is unnatural. That's not, Oh, that's so freaky looking. It's got like, it almost looks like veins in its face. It's missing its eyeballs, and it's got these weird buck teeth and just such an unnatural looking, like, it looks like a human face mixed with like a rabbit or something. It's so weird, or a bunny. It's just strange looking. Anyways, though, on to the next animatronic. We have Foxy. This one's awesome. It's got a peg leg. Like, all these fan games that always do Foxy, they always have him with both legs, which, I mean, it makes sense because, you know, you want him to be able to chase after you. But I don't know about this one. I don't know how he's going to chase you. He's got a peg leg. He obviously is going to be wobbling around, or probably sitting in the game. Or maybe, you know, because it's a game, I guess they could just still have him run after you. But yeah, he's missing his leg, which is awesome, you know, in terms of the character. And he's got the weird claw hand once again. And he, just look at his face. Like, he's got golden teeth, no eyes, and these weird, like, red things sticking out of his face. And the little pirate hat, you know, that pieces it together. And of course, his hook, which just also looks really, really cool. These animatronics, though, are just, they look so nice. Anyways, though, on to the next image. We have a little bit of, I guess, a poem or a storyline segment here. It says, the Twisted Carnival. It's got a picture of the actual carnival in the back right here. And whenever I see this, it reminds me of back in, I think it was, yeah, it must have been Five Nights at Freddy's 2. This was years ago at this point. Like, wow, that's crazy. It's actually been probably 3 years. Before Five Nights at Freddy's 3 came out, there was like a leaked image of a carnival and all this kind of stuff. It showed, you know, it said Five Nights at Freddy's 3 above it, and everyone was like, oh my god, is this going to be Five Nights at Freddy's 3? And yeah, obviously, it did kind of have that same sort of premise, but that's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of that fake leaked image for whatever reason. But basically, it says 5 kids on a Ferris wheel, they go up, and when they come down, they're dead. No injuries, no wounds, just brain dead. The ride stays closed to this day. Okay, wait, so they're not actually dead, they're just brain dead. I mean, well, I guess... yeah, I guess you kind of are dead, but you're not. That's sad, though. So 5 of them go up, and then when they come down, they're dead. No injuries, no wounds, just dead. So what the heck is at the top of that Ferris wheel, then? That's strange. So 5 of them died, so I'm guessing the 5 of them took over the animatronics, you know, in their suits. Their souls are now going to be in, you know, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, all that kind of stuff. And it says at the end, the ride stays closed to this day. So that's kind of, I guess, the main storyline here. What happened to these 5 kids that when they went up there, they just died, and how are we going to release their souls from these suits? Because I'm guessing that's what happened. So it's kind of like the basic Five Nights at Freddy's storyline. I like it, though. That's cool. Also, I just realized this. On the right, you have a new version of Bonnie, or, you know, the same old version of Bonnie with the missing eyes. But on the left, you have our first look at Chica here, who has this gigantic gaping mouth, a weird looking haircut, and just once again is all beat up and has that unnatural, like, skin flesh looking face. Dude, that is so freaky. And of course her beak too. All that these things are terrifying. Anyways, though, on to the next image. We have our first look once again at Chica. She has a little pom-pom. I think that's called like what the cheerleaders use. She has that on her right hand, and her left hand is completely gone. Okay, what happened there, Chica? She has the star bib though, which is awesome, and the unnatural looking face like I said previously, and the humongous legs. Why are they so big? They look so unnatural, but it's so cool at the same time. And yeah, she actually looks really cool, though. I dig these animatronic designs so freaking much. They all look awesome. Anyways, though, on to the next image. We have another look at Bonnie. Oh, this is actually... this must have been before the carnival got shut down, because look, he's not all beat up. He doesn't have, like, missing parts, and he still has his eyeballs, too. So he still looks so lifelike, though. It's so weird. He still has that like weird skin on his face too. So I guess that's just his normal design. I figured, you know, whenever they got shut down, I guess he like put skin on his face, but no, I guess that's just how he looks. Oh, that is so unnatural. And of course, it looks like a poster from when you're maybe like walking in. It says prizes, so you can obviously win prizes, and it's got Bonnie on it. That is, oh, that's so weird looking, dude. It's so disturbing. If I went to any kind of carnival or anywhere in general, and I saw that, I would not go in. Unless it was like advertised as a horror attraction, I would not go in that place, because that is not natural at all. Anyways, though, on to the next image, or the final image actually, well, at least for this section. We'll get to the other images after, but this is a version of Freddy, and it's actually different than the one we saw. He's still beat up, but he's missing that weird like face mask that he has at the first image. So I'm wondering, can he like pull that off? Maybe when he jump scares you, he pulls it off, or I don't know. It's so unnatural though. Like, look at his eyes. He's just normally like staring at you, but it's so creepy looking. I love it, dude. I love this design so much. That is terrifying, though. His eyes are just, they're so weird. So yeah, this is another version of Freddy. I'm guessing, like I said, he can pull off his face mask, and do that to you, I'm not looking forward to it. It's going to be scary. Anyways, though, we have another image, though, and this is the banner for the game. Now, unfortunately, I can't really zoom in on this one for me, but I'll have it, like, as much zoomed in as I can for you guys. It features Bonnie and Freddy, once again, without the face mask, and someone a little bit special there in the back. It's the puppet. He's just chilling back there. At least it looks like that's who that is. It's weird how he placed him, though. He's kind of, like, covering his face, like almost like he wants to keep him like secret in a way, like there's something beneath him that he doesn't want to show off just yet. I'm sure he's different looking too. You know, if he goes anything like the design of these other animatronics that he's done, he's gonna look freaky looking, and that's for sure as a fact. That this thing is already looking scary. On the right though, you can see there's a poster. I can't tell what that's a poster of, but it's something. Maybe that's like a new animatronic that hasn't shown off yet, or maybe it's something that we've already seen. I can't really tell. It does look like it has both of its hands, so it could be Freddy, it can't be Bonnie, it can't be Foxy. So it could be, actually the only one it could be would be Freddy. Well then again, oh, I just thought about this though too. That could be before things went bad. So yeah, I guess it could be any of them except for Foxy, because you know he has a hook. But yeah, so there's something back there. It looks like they're in a stone building, so carnivals most of the time are in tents that are just, you know, plastic or whatever. So I'm guessing this is like someplace important in this place, that maybe like an underground facility. I don't know. It looks freaky though. Anyways, though, we have one last image to go over, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the you know, the main meat and potatoes here, which is the brand new, whatchamacallit, the brand new storyline here for this game, which is gonna be absolutely insane and terrifying. But let's go ahead and get into the last image though. Here it is right here on screen for you guys. It's scary looking. I don't know what this is. It looks like maybe an arcade game that's there that you can kind of play, or, you know, like I said, one of those things where you can, you know, use an airsoft gun to shoot prizes down or whatever. I don't know, man. Look at the poster on the right, though. It says fun. It still has that version of Freddy with the weird face mask on. I would not go anywhere near that place. It's got Bonnie and Freddy just sitting in there. This is the beat-up version of them, too, by the way, which means this is after the fact that the place has been closed down. So that means they're roaming around the place, too. That's weird. That's scary. So I'm guessing this is like maybe before they activate, like when you first show up, you know, they're just kind of chilling in the tent thing, and then, you know, they kind of activate later on and they're gone or something like that. Or maybe you can play the game and they just awkwardly stand there staring at you, and I don't know, man. I have so much high hopes for this game, though. I really hope they do it right, and I hope it lives up to my expectations here. But yeah, so that's freaky. That's cool. I love it. Anyways, though, let's go ahead and get to the final part of this breakdown here, which is like I said, the description for the game. And yeah, it says, when 5 children are mysteriously found dead unexplainably after a ride on a Ferris wheel, it's obvious that something strange is happening, and the secrets must be uncovered. Working as a night guard at King's Carnival, okay, so it's called King's Carnival, has its perks, like getting unfettered access to the park during the day, but during work hours, expect to spend long nights fending off Bearhug and his gang of other mechanical husks. Okay, so he's called Bearhug. So instead of Freddy, Bearhug. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. It's pretty cool. And it looks like, okay, so our actual job is just the normal night shift where we have to fend off them and his gang. Okay, so they're called mechanical husks. That's kind of what he calls them here. As you plunge deeper into the darkness of the Twisted Carnival. Wow. Okay, so that's cool. It's called the Twisted Carnival. Well, actually, it's called Night Guard's King's Carnival. Or it's called King's Carnival. What am I saying? But I don't know, man. This looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. They actually did send me a message about working something into this game with me involved. I don't want to say what it is, but unfortunately, I'm really busy right now. Like I've told you guys in previous videos, I have people kind of coming in and out of my house. I barely have enough time to do these videos for you guys, so I wasn't able to accept the offer, but man, I wish I could, because this game, I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it has a lot of potential, and I'm definitely excited to see where it goes. It's got, I think this probably has the scariest animatronics that I've seen in a fan game so far. The creepiest animatronics. Like, you know, Joy of Creation has scary animatronics. This game just has creepy, unnatural looking animatronics. Like, if you saw these things in your house at night, you would be terrified. If you saw, you know, Joy of Creation animatronics, you know, this is just, you know, naming off the top of my head. It's not like they aren't scary, but you know what I'm saying? If you saw, like, those guys, you would be scared, but you wouldn't really be creeped out. You know, these guys are just creepy, and they freak me out, dude. That's for sure. But guys, like I said, if you guys want to see a full series of this game when it fully comes out, don't forget to drop a like on the video down below. Drop a comment saying, well, I guess say Twisted if you made all this to the end. Oh, and I forgot to throw this in too. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to play through that game. What was it called? It's like, I think it's Five Nights at Roxy's, I want to say. Yeah, Five Nights at Roxy's. A lot of you guys are saying, you know, you want to see me play through that demo that Yolton played through, and unfortunately I can't. I asked the developer over on the Game Jolt page if he was ever going to release like a public demo, and he said no. He just kind of said no, and that was it. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I can't be playing through that for you guys. But yeah, so unfortunately, all you guys have been asking me to play through that demo. It looks like it was only given to him, and that's about it. So I'm going to have to wait for the full release of the game. But anyways, though, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out, guys.